Hello dear students, I hope you all are doing really well. Today I'm going to walk you through one of the important course add and drop system at the beginning of every semester, which has been one of the important activity to approve your courses for registration in the EduGate process. The system has been developed and created at the Department of Computer Science in the College of Computing and IT at Shaqra University to facilitate the students for going ahead and working on with their addition and drop of the course procedure. So either if you have a username and password, you can try to log into your account directly, but I believe that you are a new user, so you can try to register yourself. So let me try to place a random name, let's say Muhammad, and the university ID 44444444, just to dynamically, and I will select my own private email just to test the system, and then my phone number, let me take it 059-3324-667, and then I have to select the department, computer science, and maybe if you are belonging to another department, you can select your own department from here, but in my case I will check back with computer science. I'll select my level, let's say I'm in 4th level or maybe going to the 5th level, whatever, and then the year of academic working and the present semester or whichever semester you follow. Then you have to place your credit hours. Let's say in this case you finished 115 and your current GPA is, let's say, 4.15. Sounds great. Now the important step is to select your advisor from the list, and in this case let us assume that my advisor is Dr. Saeed, and I'll try to prepare a simple yet powerful password containing some strong characters, huruf kabir, huruf saghir, and all of that. And all I do is try to register myself. So you can see that there's a verification code going to be sent in this case for my login. And as soon as the verification code comes into me, and then I will be able to try to register myself in the code or in the system itself. So let's hold on and wait till the registration code comes up. So here in this case, you have to go back to your email. In this case, I have done this part, and my verification code has been sent to my email by the system itself. So let me try to push in the registration code, that is 9565554. So once I verify my email, I will be able to confirm that my entity has been successfully verified. So I will come out directly from here and go into the student login. Now on this page, you can directly come from the login screen, select your role as the student, try to paste in your email address that you have registered with the system and your password that you have created, and you can try to log in to the system itself. Remember that the login procedure might take a couple of seconds, so don't be in a hurry. Just make sure that you fall into this screen where you will be able to see the requests that you can make for your course add and reduce. So let's say you try to create a new request and you want to add a course. You can drop a course also, and at the same time you can do the addition and dropping of the course, both of them together. So for this request, let's say you try to add a course, and in this, let me take English language skill course that I want to add to my academic learning. I will take the lecture and practical both, and I have all the section numbers, and if you will be able to see that I'm trying to have in this particular code, you will be able to see that I have the section number Tuesday, Wednesday from the time 10 to 2, and then you can select it as per your choice. So what will happen is, let me select this one, and you will get back all the information down. If you want to add another course in your system, you can go ahead for, let's say, another one. Let me take it as machine learning, for example, selecting back the lecture and practical, and then selecting the section, you will be able to see that. And then you have 2 courses to be added on. All you can do is just provide the proper reason that completion of the credits You can write down your own reason as well, whatever you have, and then you can try to submit the request in this case. So as soon as you will submit the request is going to go ahead to your advisor. Now you can see that a new course advising unit, a reference is generated and your advisor is awaiting. So from the advisor panel, let's say your advisor was the one you have selected. From his panel, you will be able to approve or reject the course. So on my another screen, I have added on this advisor. And from that, I have approved the request from the advisor section. So if you will refresh the code, as soon as your advisor have approved your position, you will be able to see that now it is awaiting the head of the department. So remember, at this point of time, you will be able to see one email that comes to your mailbox where you will be able to identify the status. That is, now the head of the department has to approve your course addition and subtraction. So let me try to log in to the head of the department on my another machine so that I will be able to approve from the head of the department side as well. In this case, the head of the department will be for the CS branch, and I will be able to, let me just put in the username and password and then try to log in with the head of the department of the CS username and password. Now you'll be able to see that as soon as the request that has been generated is approved for you by the head of the department, you will be able to see that a new message appears. Instead of head of the department, it goes to the person who's going to add to your system whatever request that has been created by you. So let me try to refresh it back again, and he will try to load all the prerequisites that has been given to your system specifically, and you will be able to see that now he's waiting the registrar of the course. So by the end of the day, now the last person who is going to approve is the registrar, who is going to register you in this system for providing the complete addition. So as soon as he will add all the courses to your system, then this will be the final step, that you will get all the courses added on to your specific work. So let me assume that the registrar have found all the information and he approves the course from his login. So now what will happen is, once the registrar has approved your login, or once the registrar have confirmed and put all the courses in the system, then in that case you will be able to see that the status of your application changes. And what happens to the status of the application is, it will tell you that your request has been completed. So if your request is completed, and if you try to view this particular case, you will see that an approval document is created for you, in which it will be mentioned that your course has been submitted and approved by the 3-step procedure. So you can try to read that, and you will see this type of add and drop that has been created, which will tell that this course has been added to you and this course has been added to you. And there is no course to be dropped, so there is nothing mentioned here. And this will be the final step that will create all the information for you, and you will be able to track your information in a very simple and digital way. So this brings me to the end of this informative video that talks about the addition and dropping of the course system that we have developed for your convenience, and digitizing the procedure for addition and drop from manual to the digital mode. I hope you got it well. In case if you are stuck anywhere, you can anytime get back to the department or to me or on an email in case if you are stuck anywhere for this course. So wish you really good luck for this semester. Till we meet, thank you so much. Have a nice day.